How would life look on a planet with two suns? Imagine waking up in the morning to not one, but two radiant suns in the sky. The golden hues of one blending seamlessly with the fiery red of the other, casting overlapping shadows on the ground. This isn't science fiction, it's a scenario that science tells us could be possible in certain parts of our galaxy. But what would life really be like on a planet orbiting two stars? The science behind two-star systems, binary star systems, where two stars orbit a common center of gravity, are incredibly common in our universe. In fact, nearly half of all star systems in the Milky Way are thought to be binaries. Planets in such systems can have one of two types of orbits: circumbinary orbits. The planet orbits both stars as they orbit each other. S-type orbits. The planet orbits just one star, with the second star farther away, acting as a secondary light source. Each of these configurations creates unique conditions for potential life. Day-night cycles and seasons. A planet in a circumbinary orbit would have highly complex day-night cycles. Depending on the star's sizes, distances, and brightness, there could be periods of perpetual daylight when both suns are above the horizon. Conversely, the planet might experience strange twilight zones when one sun sets but the other remains in the sky. Seasons on such a planet could also be extreme and unpredictable. For example, if one sun is much closer or brighter than the other, its influence could dominate certain times of the year. Alternatively, the gravitational tug from both stars might create erratic axial tilts, resulting in chaotic weather patterns and unusual seasonal cycles. Impact on climate. Two suns would significantly affect a planet's climate. With dual sources of energy, the planet might be warmer overall, assuming it's within the habitable zone, the distance where liquid water can exist. However, the variability of energy from two stars could lead to extreme temperature fluctuations, from scorching heat to freezing cold. This could challenge the development of life as we know it. In some cases, the interaction of solar winds from two stars might strip the planet's atmosphere over time, making it inhospitable. Alternatively, a thick atmosphere could trap heat effectively, resulting in a greenhouse effect similar to Venus. Sky views. A constant spectacle. A planet with two suns would boast breathtakingly surreal skies. During the day, the combined light of two stars might create a brighter, whiter light, or even an unusual color palette if one star is cooler, red, and the other hotter, blue. Sunsets could be spectacular, with two stars dipping below the horizon at slightly different times, painting the sky in overlapping hues. At night, the presence of a second sun might mean fewer dark hours. Even when one sun sets, the other might linger, creating prolonged twilight. True night might only occur during specific alignments when both stars are below the horizon. Adaptations of life. If life were to arise on such a planet, it would likely adapt to the unique conditions created by the dual suns. Some possibilities include resilient skin or protective coverings. Organisms might evolve reflective or highly pigmented skin to shield against increased UV radiation. Thermoregulatory features. Life forms might develop efficient ways to deal with temperature extremes, such as reflective surfaces or heat-dissipating structures. Unique photosynthesis. Plants could evolve to use light from both stars efficiently, possibly appearing a color other than green, such as black, to absorb maximum energy. Circadian rhythm adaptations. Animals and plants might develop flexible or dual circadian rhythms to cope with the irregular day-night cycles. Challenges for human colonization. Colonizing a planet with two suns would be an extraordinary challenge for humanity. Energy management, shielding against intense radiation, and developing sustainable habitats in an unpredictable climate would all require advanced technologies. Additionally, the psychological effects of living under two suns, with abnormal light cycles and possibly fewer true nights, would need to be addressed. Real-life inspirations. Tatooine and beyond. Science fiction has long been fascinated by planets with two suns. The most iconic example is Tatooine from Star Wars, depicted as a desert world under the glow of twin stars. While Tatooine might not be the most realistic representation, real-life examples of circumbinary planets, such as Kepler-16b, suggest that such worlds could exist. Kepler-16b, discovered by NASA's Kepler mission, is a gas giant orbiting two stars. While it's not within the habitable zone, its existence confirms that planets can indeed form and persist in binary systems. Future discoveries may reveal Earth-like worlds in similar setups. A world of endless possibilities, a planet with two suns, would be unlike anything we've ever known. The interplay of light and shadow, the dynamic climates, and the potential for life to adapt in extraordinary ways make these worlds a tantalizing subject of study. As our exploration of the cosmos continues, we may one day discover not just planets with two suns, but also the answers to how life might thrive in their radiant glow. So, next time you gaze up at the stars, imagine the possibilities, a world where two suns rise, casting their brilliance over alien landscapes teeming with life adapted to a dual star existence.